Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami at Pit Bull Stadium. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual.
There he goes. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast, not just in this game.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So FIU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Lopez to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play-action fake. Quickly complete. Gets a little breathing room there as he's out of bounds at the 10. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got a wide open receiver. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The also sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give from the gun. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense.
Breaks into the open. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the move to his left. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees call it.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. FIU pushing tempo. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
North Carolina.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Fighting off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Lopez wants to fire. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Softened him up with a run, now to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The screen, he's got wheels. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Firing to the right, complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. FIU pushing tempo.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long. It's
a shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment.
He's loose on the right. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. FIU set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. The short hands, it's Lee. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Lopez to pass. He's got an open man. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
North Carolina, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Finds his man, it's Lee. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and this you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here's the handoff. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got it, first down and more. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Panthers will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to... Oh, he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They dragged him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Lopez wants to fire. Got his man. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Two-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the second. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Temple is ahead right now in South Philly, but this game is a long way from being over. Better hold off on the run to Geno's for the time being. They're up by 11 over Army. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Snags it down the right side. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lopez to pass. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man all the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Using the quick game. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds a tight end. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights off a defender. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, on 3rd down, they go to the running back screen. They're able to get a... yards, but not enough for the first. What do?
And the Tar Heels looking to convert on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Runs for the tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lopez wants to fire. Forced out of the pocket. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Tar Heels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the 1st half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the 2nd half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a 2-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll run it from the gun. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami.
The Tar Heels will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and
going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Split backs here. Gets it to the back. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Right on the money. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running into the open space. Picks up the 1st down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Gets it out quickly. Inside the 30. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Under fire. can't make the connection, then the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Lee. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll move the tight end. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Panthers. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
24, North Carolina, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. It's complete on the right side. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Zings it complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. To the ground with the back.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Let's go, break. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Wants to throw it. The quick out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The official says no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Steps away to find some room. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Lopez to pass. Here comes the heat. Going to try to get it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Touchdown, UNC! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Hauls it in. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Power football with the run. Got room to work. Across the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Tar Heels just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lopez wants to fire. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on third down. They want to throw it. Shakes off the defender.
I love the play call on third down. You're trying to get the running back involved. Pass, you just got to get it better executed. They couldn't block it good enough up front, and now they're facing 4.
And this one splits the uprights. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Hold and finds his man on the left.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
You know, on a play like that, third and short, as a quarterback, you're looking for your easiest throw and your shortest throw, and that's to the tight end.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Things did not, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Tar Heels. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Florida International, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the offense takes the field, eager to go back to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. FIU pushing tempo.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single.
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They want that clock to run. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Lopez to pass. Got his man. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He's got him this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Give to the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Panthers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
And that's another FIU.
Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, they get the touchdown here, and I think if you're the head coach, you got to go for two. You've got to have a two-point play dialed up right now. What can you run you feel like you can execute to tie this thing with not a lot of time left on the clock?
He makes the grab for the two, and he ties the game here in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Lopez wants to fire. Quick strike complete. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a tight end down the gut. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's second down, incomplete pass, go to third down. If we need to go for it on fourth down, this offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Fourth down.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Clark. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Trying to run is Lee. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, FIU. And they score first here in overtime.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the 2nd overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Lopez to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, it's a nice job tackling that defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that 3rd down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.